Hello everyone and welcome once again to QR Code Friday. This is a very special video. I'm going to say why. We're technically showing off two codes and it's sort of collabing with two different people. The first code is a Dark Driger old gen awesome code that is thanks to Cyprus, link in the description below. The other is a code that was found by Beyblade Ben, where it is the Balkesh B3 code. The code does not work yet because the app has not updated with Balkesh for whatever reason. They updated with Calzar, but they never updated with Balkesh. I can say that Cyprus, whenever the update comes out, Cyprus is going to make sure to do what he can and figure out if it's only Balkesh or if there's variations to it. There probably is. So we'll make sure to do a full video updating with Cyprus later on. Links to everyone in the description below for Cyprus and Beyblade Ben. But yeah, let's scan the code. So this is a very, very interesting week. This is sort of like it's not specifically Dark Driger. It's mostly like dark blue, but I guess I'll maybe call it something like. So technically, like, it has mostly dark colors to it. It's like, I would say maybe, like, I'll call this Aqua Driger, just for the sake of, but that's nice, really nice. So, that's what the code looks like. You can see Driger Heavy Fusion. Will HASBRO do a variation of this sometime in the future? Maybe, I don't know. Anyways, let's test this out in a Bay Stadium. So, we had two codes that flash, so that's nice. We will make sure whenever we get the products to do full coverage on it and really take a look at it. Round 1. 3, 2, 1. So this bay looks crazy in this stadium. I like it. So it's a nice variation of it. It's a nice variation of it. Oh, I'm losing quickly because it's a new account. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below. What do you think of the recent bay news so far, which I will talk about in a second. 3, 2, 1. So we lost that one match, but I'd figured I want to talk about a lot of stuff that we're doing and a lot of stuff that's planned for later as we do our second match. Just because I was really interested in that last match. So we did a lot of stuff this week, a lot of interesting stuff. We did an update to our Beyblade Burst collection, which had the only bays that are really missing from that was a few HASBRO, but we didn't have any extra. But other than that, it's like really big. If you're ever curious on our Beyblade Burst collection for all the products that we have, definitely check out that video. We give a full update from now till the end of the year for all the 2018 Beyblade Burst products. Obviously, we'll get more information as time goes by, but that's a good video if you really want to know what's going to be up for TAKARATOMY. We broke news on Guys Fafnir and Shining Amaterios. We did actually a mod, Ghost Fafnir F4, which is a fun mod to do. We did battles based on episode 23. We got a Clone Saga video. We covered Fornius. It's been pretty interesting, I would say. Very interesting. And actually, what's really crazy is that apparently Calzar and Balkesh are being found. I guess. I'm saying I guess because I saw a few people that had Balkesh, but no Calzar yet for whatever reason. I guess they're coming out. I was really surprised. I am a bit curious on how they're actually going to perform and how they are compared to the TAKARATOMY version. So whenever we do get them, we'll make sure to do full coverage on that. And there might be even more surprises with those type of videos. But I'm not really too surprised per se because a lot of stuff seems to be coming really quickly and in a huge fashion, with all the products that are being set out, I guess maybe they're trying to sell a lot before Turbo. The Ultimate Tournament Collection, that's interesting. I don't know if on the date of when the official sort of like, well, I don't want to say, it's not technically a tour, but like the tournaments that's for what, September, what is it, for this Saturday, and then after, I think, what, it's 23rd? I have to see the specific dates, but basically for the 2 dates for September, I'm trying to see, I'm not too sure if the set's going to be released after those tournaments, or if it's going to be released the day of the first tournament, but I really want to do full coverage on that set, or see if we're able to obtain it. In my own personal opinion, I feel it's a good direction for what Hasbro has. I honestly feel Calzar and Balkesh, in my own opinion, are maybe the most accurate Switch Strike we've ever gotten. But you know, it's tough to compare. It's tough to compare for sure, because there are a lot that do a really good job. And I'm not talking about Turbo, because maybe I don't have off memory with Turbo, but specifically just with Evolution. Turbo is interesting too, because we did actually cover not too long ago the set, and we kind of figured out how the set's supposed to work and everything in the bays. The set itself, the set itself has ramps, stuff like that. The bays, again, I already predicted this a long time ago. I said, well, from the description, sounds like they're gonna have like sort of like a Giga Flat tip, and then after a normal tip. It seems they're really trying to like change up the meta for Chouzetsu, or Super Zetsu if you want to call it that. I think the transition is going to be very interesting, because I don't want to say, because I don't know how I feel if the bays are going to be really better than Chouzetsu. I don't know if it's going to have better slopes compared to the teeth. I don't know if it's going to just be really like faster and a lot more bursts. It's hard to tell. It's definitely hard to tell. I do feel like the launch probably is going to be a little strong. It'll be interesting to see how they're going to handle a lot of products. But like I said, and I'll keep on saying, we're going to do our best to cover everything. So that's it for this video. Stay tuned for more. Stay tuned for a lot more content. We have a lot of plans. Check out Cyprus, link in the description below. Thank him for the sort of like dark Aqua Driger. And thank you to Beyblade Ben, link in the description below also, for the Balkesh code. We already covered Calzar, so we already did a video on that. I'll probably link that too in the description. But you know, like the video, share it with your friends. If you wanted a old gen Driger code, now is your lucky day. And as always, have an awesome burst-filled day.